Hey guys, what's happening? So I'm just getting ready to pull out, go home. The machine's all serviced here. It's hot today, but I wanted to show you this. We have certain regulations for on site for fire. I know I did a part one kind of thing back when we had the back tanks and stuff like that, but this is our porter tank. I never actually showed it to you. So this is a porter tank. It's full of water in this section. It's got the pump set up over there and everything. So this is just a storage area in here. Keeps our extra hoses, stuff like that. And once you, if you happen to have if we have two pieces of machinery, like a porter and a harvester, we have to have that on. The porter brings that with them. So what the porter will do is if we have a small fire catch or anything like that, the first thing the porter will do is get to this, take it, put it on the bunk, haul it way back through the cut somewhere, and try to put it out as best we can. If it's really dry, and it has been, it's not much of a chance. It's just in case. We've used them before if we're welding on stuff, and you know, you got sparks, grinding, anything like that. Now, what happened in the last couple of days, for anybody that lives in Nova Scotia and paid attention to the news, they actually put a huge ban on anybody in the woods. I'm assuming that it covers all lumberjacks, saws, machines, anything, because from the understanding I got, you can't even walk in the woods, you can't hike in the woods, you can't go on an ATV in the woods, you can't go in the woods, period. And I think it's like a $25,000 fine. Now, here in New Brunswick, I haven't heard anything as far as shutdown yet. What they'll do is, if it gets too hot and dry, and it's been pretty hot, you know, it's 35 or 36 degrees right here today, but our main problem right now is the wind. I don't know if you can see, some of these trees are blowing a little bit. It's been fairly windy, so when it gets hot and added with the wind, it dries the roads out, it dries the blocks out. So like, actually back where the porter is back there, I could actually watch the porter go, and it was raising dust as it was going back the trail. So that means it's pretty dry. And the first thing they'll do is shut us down to the hottest parts of the day, so they won't allow us to work from like 11 or 12 till 7 o'clock at night. Sometimes it goes to the extreme where it's got to be shut down completely. So there are chances of sparks, you know, come off the saw, tip goes in the bar, anything like that causes any kind of a spark. The half tracks, they're metal, going across rocks can cause it. You know, anything at all, and especially the porter's got two sets of half tracks, there's more chance of sparks. Feller bunchers usually are the first things to stop, because they have a huge chance of spark. If they hit a rock with the big disc saw they have on them, it's a lot of sparks. But they're also the first to go in case there's a fire. They cut the windbreaks and all that, and usually they go to that stuff. But for us right here, it could be any day. It's been really hot. We've had a couple of weeks of really hot weather, very little rain. The river behind my house is very low, and with the added wind, it's getting really dry. So we're just waiting to hear what's going to happen. If it gets shut down completely, then there's nothing we can do. But sometimes we just get away with modified hours and things like that. So if it does happen to be shut down, well, I guess we're going home for a few days. But we won't know until they make that call, and they will check with DNR, the mills, all the different areas in New Brunswick, because we do have different zones. Some zones might be shut down, some might not. If it's bad enough in some mills, one mill and their allocation, they may shut them down on their own. But if the Department of Natural Resources comes in and says, no, it's shut down, then we're shut down. So one's a voluntary, the other one's a guaranteed shutdown. So anyway, I thought I'd finish off that one. As you can see, there's a lot of, like, I could probably scuff the dust up right there, but it's not great. It's very dry. So we'll see what happens. And if it does, well, guess what? I'll let you guys know, and we'll go from there. So for now, we'll see you next time. Catch you later.